Hey guys, welcome. And I'm going to test out the bed. At nighttime you sleep, and if you make it through the night without a monster interrupting your sleep, you get morning, which is pretty sweet. And no monster interrupting me, so that's nice. That's always a good thing. Today we're going to work on getting the first floor ceiling done and the second floor, second level's floor done, if you will. So to start with, we're going to take the blue wool, because it's pretty. And we're going to take some of the gray wool, because it's also pretty. And we're going to make ourselves a little cloudscape around here. And I've already thrown cobblestone up there as like a floor, just a buffer, because that's going to be completely covered in. And I'm probably going to put another level of stone brick around the outside on that layer. I just have to actually get around to it. So first things first, let's just get ourselves a border. So as you can tell, I'm actually going to run out of wool long before I complete this, so this is probably going to be an ongoing project, this particular part. However, I'll be able to add the next floor area, so it won't be a huge deal. So I'm just going to finish up trying to set up my, my funky junk clouds here, and you can join me back here once I finish working on getting this stuff laid out how I want it. Un momento. Well guys, this is where we're sitting right now. I didn't quite find enough. I've got enough gray laid out where I want it. I just got to get blue now to fill it all in. So that floor is more or less, or that ceiling is more or less done. I may make some more design changes, but for now, let's just move on to setting up our next chunk here, which is, of course, this lovely little thing. And I do need to reset those torches because this area being closed off from below means it gets no more light like it used to. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, good, and we're going to go from this wall for the full design, so 1, 2, 3, so, there we go, and you guys will probably figure out pretty quick what I'm going for on this one. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, you may figure it out if I don't bone the whole thing ridiculously. That's pretty much the problem I'm going to be facing, you see. Oh, why are you being such a silly Billy here all of a sudden, game? I mean, even more so than usual. Alright, good. And we're going with this gray because I just have a lot of this dark gray wool. It makes the most sense at this point to use. Wait a minute, no, that's not what we need to do. We need to go with the green here. And just put all the torches back as we go. That'll be the plan. Alright, and now we've done that. Let's get ourselves, see, we have a whole bunch more extra gray than we have anything else. And I'm just going to kind of try to use all the different colors at my disposal as best I can to make sure that we end up with a not so full wool chest at the end of the game here, as it were. As it were, guys. Alright, alright. I like where this is going. I don't like sheep baaing in the background, but what can you do about that? The answer is not a whole lot. And we're going to be pretty close. It's going to be tight whether we're actually going to fit this in or not, but we'll see if we can manage it. Right now, the green is going to take a hellacious pounding, which is fine, because we have the green to do such an activity. Alright, good, good. And now we just work our way back across. Although, to be fair, I should probably work from both sides, since this is a particular design that has its own dealio, own particular dealio. Style, as it were. Good. Excellent. Alright, and now we are on the next part, which is this. And then that. And then we go back into grays, if I recall. I'm trying to do this from memory is the thing. I have a pattern around here somewhere, but I don't have it open at the moment. I'm just trying to do this from pure memory. So I remember saying, I recognize that fine-looking fellow. And if you do, good for you. It means you know excellent gaming at its finest. Even if it is a little perhaps outdated nowadays, it's still awesome sauce of the awesome variety. And I'm actually going to be fudging, yeah, I think I'm fudging it slightly from what it's supposed to be, but that's okay. No, you're not doing that. And wait a minute, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. I'm going to fix the torches up after. I'm just being extra cautious at the moment. So there we go. There's our first design, and it's pretty good. It's going to be right when we come up the stairs, and bam, there he is. A little space invader. Oh, it's a space invader. He's adorable. Look at the space invader. Yeah, space invader. We should get a look at you from above. Alright, Space Invader, how's it look? Well, he's a little shrunken looking. I think maybe I should extend his legs by one layer. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put his legs one more length. Just because he deserves to have his legs a little longer, don't you think? I mean, he looks a little stubby right now. You don't want a stubby Space Invader, do you? No, Space Invaders need to have their space to do their thing, which is move from side to side. Basically just reversing direction the whole time. It's what they do. It's what they were born to do. And if you know how to take them out, tell me how. It's pretty difficult from what I hear. Just ask Fry from Futurama. He'll tell you. Oh, he'll tell you. Lower and reverse direction and all that type of thing. Oh, yeah. That is actually one of those episodes that if you have not played these old games, even though you'll get what they're talking about, you won't get what they're talking about. You know what I mean? You kind of have to have lived it almost to fully get the experience out of it, I suppose. Alright, let's get this set up and get that other foot down, and it'll be resting right there, ready to... So when you come up, you'll come right the stairs and go, oh my god, a Space Invader, and he'll at you. Yeah, see, that looks a little long. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'll have to play with that. But anyway, I'm going to extend the brick around the rest of the side here on both sides to finish off that. And I'm going to add more to this floor, but I don't know what else I want to build in this particular floor. I was thinking of maybe building little huts down at the bottom and have little lasers shooting from this big Space Invader. I don't know. You guys can leave any thoughts you have for possibilities here. I would appreciate it. But remember, we got to leave... basically, see, this is to clear that, so this part can be covered, but this part right here cannot if we're going to have this spiral staircase as so. And also keep in mind that I'm going to be using... Is this the area I want to do it in? This area isn't quite wide enough up here. That's a shame. If I'd made it one space wider, it would have been perfect for what I wanted it for, but oh well, that's my fault for not planning ahead on that, so... How about... I don't know what area I'm going to use. I'm just talking about my enchanting area. I need to have a 5x5 space, basically. And I don't want to build on top of my fancy Space Invader. That would cover him up. He's just going to be an open area over here. Maybe I'll put a little sitting room or something over there. But somewhere up here I'm going to set it up. I don't know where. But come up with your own design ideas. And remember, I've got limited space here for now. So... add them in and we'll see what we can do. Anyway, we're getting there. Starting to get a roof. It's part way there. You know, we will eventually get this whole thing closed in and get the second floor started in earnest, because I've got some plans to expand this house. Anyway, join us next time when we hopefully finish that area off and finish this area off and then build up the walls and then build up this stuff, and oh my god, and then maybe we'll actually go adventure for earnest in the nether. I'm thinking it's getting close to that time to go nethering.